you follow the channel, you know I like looking for them stories that don't always go viral. And if you could tell by the screen, this story involves the Tupac cover-up. And today we're centering on Reggie Wright Jr. Oh, you don't know who that is? Go do your homework. He's a failed LAPD officer turned drug dealer turned federal informant turned head of security for Death Row Records turned into the guy who failed to protect Tupac and helped get Tupac killed allegedly in LA to a YouTuber over there on Bomb First who calls other people's rats. Come to find out, he been working for the government the whole time. Don't believe me? Let's watch the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Let me speak a little bit about Reggie Wright Jr. Reggie's made it very clear in a lot of interviews that he went from never working for the FBI to working for Dan McMullen, for working for LJ Conley, who was my partner, and that he was an FBI foreman. So I'm not saying anything right now regarding Reggie Wright Jr. that he hasn't already said a million times over on a documentary or on a podcast or any type of interview. Yes, Reggie was working with the FBI.
You heard it right there. I done my job. I could turn the video off and go on about my business. You heard it. Reggie Wright is a federal informant. All you West Coast dudes, y'all be like clowning, you know, the Adam 22s, the Spidey Lokes, and Crip Max, and whatever other West Coast podcasts. Y'all don't be standing on business. The Wax 100s. You heard it right here from an FBI agent.
In this last interview that I did on his podcast, he stated that he only provided information regarding the corrupt mayor of Compton at that time, which is Omar Bradley. Okay, that's a flat out lie. And if anybody believes that that's all that Reggie provided, they're fools. Wake up, people, okay?
You believe I was involved in
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I didn't say that you were involved. I didn't say you were not involved.
Okay. I said, but if you do believe that, let me just ask you this.
Sure, go ahead. Go ahead, Reg.
Why didn't you ever come knocking on my door and talk to me? You saw the 302s on me before, right? You know that I was on an open book, cooperate. Why you never came and just said, hey, Reggie, I want to talk to you about these things.
You want me to?
You know, I knew.
You want me to?
And as you can see by this recording, that's Reggie Wright right there, admitting to being an informant. You know I cooperate. You seen the 302s. But for some reason, these West Coast dudes, they pick and choose. Oh, Big U a rat. Oh, Big Baby a rat. Oh, Loose Cannon a rat. Y'all all is out there. All of y'all. And none of y'all standing on business.
Hold on. Oh, Reggie, if that's your question, do you want me to honestly answer it?
I've done my best to try to help Reggie cover for himself, tell him when to keep his mouth shut, and Reggie just goes on and on and on.
Yes, sir.
So Whack 100, Adam 22, Compton Rick Rock, or whatever your name is, The Fig Show, anybody out west that's doing business with Reggie Wright, Bomb First. You know, let's stand on business. Let's see him treated like an outcast. He run around calling everybody else informers. And right here we have an FBI informant and we have Reggie's voice admitting the rats. Come on, y'all. What's going on? Are y'all all part of the team out there? Y'all all working for the LAPD?
You sure? Because I'm trying to protect you from yourself here.
No, go ahead.
Okay. We did talk to you, Reg, in its document, okay?
Reggie provided a lot of information. He was in a very high-level position of Death Row Records. He was very aware of what we were doing in terms of investigations, numerous investigations on Death Row Records and Suge Knight. We executed search warrants. He helped provide information. Reggie had a game plan, and he made it very, very clear that he wanted to take over Death Row Records.
Boom. You heard him. Reggie made it very clear he had a game plan and he wanted to take over Death Row Records. So, Was he the one that shot up Tupac and Suge, trying to get them out the way? You know, what's going on? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. Reggie Wright over there at Bomb First, what's going on? Spotty Lope, what's going on? Adam 22, Whack 100, what's going on? Vlad TV, y'all all interview Reggie Wright. What's going on? He's been a federal informant all this time. And the federal FBI guy said he made it clear. He wanted to take over death row. So was he the one trying to get rid of Pac and Suge?
In terms of investigations, numerous investigations on death row.
He helped with numerous investigations against death row. So if you was over there on death row and you was getting caught up, James, whatever the other dude named, James was a federal informant too. So if you was over there getting caught with guns and drugs and bodies and shootings, yeah, they was telling on y'all.
Records and Suge Knight. We executed search warrants. He helped provide information. Reggie had a game plan, and he made it very, very clear that he wanted to take over Death Row Records. Make no mistake about that.
So there y'all have it. Reggie Wright Jr., the son of a cop, a failed drug dealer, turned informant, turned head of security, was the man who let Pac get killed, was a federal informant the whole time, giving information on government informants and street people. But everybody seems to be rocking with Reggie Wright. Go on over there to Bomb First, get in the comment section, ask Reggie Wright, why is he working for the feds and why was he trying to take over Death Row? Did he kill Pac? Did he take part in the Biggie shit? But like I always say over here, I present you with the facts. I give you my opinion on those facts. And if you like how I do that, click that like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, click all so you can get notifications every time I drop one of these videos. And if you support Reggie Wright and his ratting ass and all these fake ass West Coast podcasts and whatever you want to call them, YouTube shows who ain't calling them out, cut this shit. That part.